about your boats. If someone's got a boat, or someone's selling a boat, or they say it's a Bernard Wilson boat, and I never thought I'd meet you, you know,
Right.
because it took me a little while to find out where you were, and you know. So what was it like building her again?
Well, Dusty came to me and asked me to build it, and he said, I've got £7,200, and he said, we've got to live here, the family. And he said, can you do it? And I said, yeah, but we'll have to, you know, it'll be a quick job, because he wanted the boat quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think we had 13 weeks
13 weeks.
to do the hull. Yeah.
Did that include the pilot house?
No, he built that in Hobart and took
Right.
it up. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So you put the deck on?
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
ready for the water when he finished us up and sort of ran out of money.
Right. Wow. And what are the timbers? And where did you get the timbers from?
I built the boat at Smithon,
Yeah.
and the keel's up there, the stringy bark,
Yeah.
all the hardwood stringy bark, and the ribs are stringy bark, and the hull and deck and everything's celery cut.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I think Ken Chambers put a new deck on it, but it's rotting, and he kind of expresses that the timber was a bit green, or it wasn't proper condition or grade, and sorry about that, copper.
Yeah.
He says.
Yeah.
So the deck needs to come up, and because it leaks like a sieve.
Yeah.
How do you stop that, Bernard? What do you do with the deck to stop them leaking like that?
Oh, you just got to recork it
Right.
again. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
And if it's rotten, you just pull the rotten bits out and recork, put it in.
recork it up. Yeah.
And how thick is the deck?
An inch and a half, I think, or 2 inch.
Right.
That's the same as the planking.
Yeah.
Inch and a half, I think she was.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in today's world, where would you get the timber from?
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Britton Brothers might have some at Smithon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know that it's worth $8,000 a cubic metre now? From Britton's.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rang them up 2 weeks ago, and they said that they want $8,000 a cubic metre for A grade or boat building standard that's been kiln dried,
All right.
and $16,000 for kiln. So if I couldn't get onto celery, what would you recommend to go on the deck?
Plywood.
Plywood.
Yeah.
What thickness?
Oh, they'd have to build up to whatever the covering board is. The
Right.
board around the outside of the,
Oh yes,
the
yeah.
deck. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So do you just glue the plywood together?
We did the Wilson's Voyager, and we put the first sheets down, and then he got some looked like hydro seal or something like that. It was paintable stuff, and we sealed it that, and it was all some glue it's called,
Right.
and we put the top sheet down on that. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then he put Amaclad over the top of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Some of those materials I'm still learning about.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Rob's been corking it with that hemp material. What's not the cotton, but the other one.
The oakum.
Yeah, oakum.
Yeah.
So he does the corking. He's got all the right tools, and we've put 6 kilos of putty into her, and I put 3 of them in.
All right. Yeah.
By jiggies, well, did I have a freaking sore
Yeah.
wrist
I
and
reckon.
sore
Yeah.
fingers?
Yeah.
And I said to Rob, and Rob would come across and watch me. No, John, you're not listening to me. It's, you know, once in, over, and then don't scrape until you've done a section, scrape, and then keep going.
Yeah.
So he said that I did a very good job, and I've never done that in my life, Bernard.
All right. Yeah.
So it's amazing experience. And how thick were the planks?
Inch and a half, I think.
Inch and a half, yeah. Well, on the port side, she's had a massive dent in the slipper underneath the metal, and it's also hit rocks, and there's been some really good gouges taken out of her, probably to the depth of no more than at most half an inch. And Rob's words are, it's a testimony to celery and how tough it is.
Yeah.
If it had been human pine, it would have gone through.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what was your reason for using celery and say not human?
Oh, just the availability of it and the price.
Yep.
Yeah. I think
Thank you, Elizabeth.
There's no shortage.
No, that's-
when she was built, celery was about £7 a 100 super feet.
£700. Oh,
Seven
£7.
£7 a
Yep.
100 super feet.
Oh, right, £7, 100 super feet.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's pretty expensive for the day, wouldn't it?
No, that was fairly cheap.
Oh, was it?
At the time, yeah, because nobody used celery much. And
Really?
and then we started building boats out of it, and every boat the price went up and up and up to what it is today. Yeah.
So, it'd be all right to come back another day and chat with you, because I don't want to
Yeah. Yeah.
use up all your lunchtime. So the important question would be, if you were to build Bronwyn today, it's 44 foot, isn't it?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
What would it cost in today's labour costs and timber costs, you think, roughly, to build Bronwyn the way you built her way back in 1960?
Oh, I don't know.
Just a guess.
Yeah.
Would you say $1 million?
No, it wouldn't be that much, but it'd be well over 500 if they
Right.
I reckon. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, interesting. If you can get the timber.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's and how did you feel about building boats in the day?
Well, it was a good job in my days, yeah.
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 And who taught you?
Dad and myself,
Right.
yeah.
And who taught Dad?
He taught himself. He started building dinghies and
Right.
went from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when did you build your first boat? So you built them with Dad,
Yeah.
and then what happened to Dad? Did Dad retire?
Yeah, in the end, yeah.
And what age was he when he retired?
He'd been in his 70s, I suppose, wouldn't
Yeah.
Yeah. he? Yeah.
I think I think he was still building. Was he still building boats, or he still had his slips anyway when I was him?
Yeah, he was, well in his 70s. He fell over in one and he broke his arm and a couple of ribs and he finished that. Yeah.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forget which boat it was now. He was,
That was in Smithon.
yeah. Mm.
So you would have built a few boats here
Here.
later, did you?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah, Dad was building up the road here, and then Max Hardy got him to go up and build a Cindy Hardy.
Right.
She was 80 foot, so he moved to Smithon to do that.
Wow.
Mm.
And what happened to her?
She's in New Zealand fishing and charter work.
80 foot.
Yeah,
That is a big vessel.
yeah, it was. Yeah,
So your dad built that,
yeah,
and it's still going.
yeah, it's still going. Yeah.
What do you think of Gardner engines?
Oh, they're beautiful. They are the engines.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are beautiful.
yeah.
I've fallen in love with them. Yeah. So the caterpillar's going to have to come out of Bronwyn. So I've been looking, and so I've
Yeah.
got a Gardner lined up. So there's a lot of work to do yet.